Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Jen.
Baby, give me a reason. Tell me just how you're feeling. I could see you're tripping off the way I'm living in trust, looking for love.
Today we're going to be talking about feminine hygiene. I have a couple things that I wrote down here so I don't forget it, and then I know I have a couple things that I didn't write down that it will pop in my head here and there, so just bear with me. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are coming back, welcome back. Make sure you guys stay connected, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to hit that share button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so every time I post, y'all get notified. All right, let's jump right in. First, we're gonna talk about feminine hygiene. Everything comes from the inside and out, so whatever you put in also affects how it's gonna make your skin look, how you feel, and everything. So the first and most thing that you should be doing every single day is drinking water, and drinking it like if it's like the last thing on the earth. You should be drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day minimum or more. Also, if you're not like a water drinker, there's also things that you can do to have your water intake, like eating your water. So there's a lot of things that come with water, such as cucumbers, celery, watermelon, broccoli, carrots, and also spinach. So those are just examples of fruits and veggies that you guys can incorporate in your everyday meals to get that water intake if you're not a big water drinker. Another thing to help you keep that skin nice and glowy and have your just body feeling good and right and clearing all the toxins and everything, lower the junk food. Try your best to avoid going to McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, IHOP, anything that has to do with like really like fast food, greasy and processed foods. Try to avoid them as much as you can, because like I said before, whatever you put into your body is what your body is going to react of. Like if you're putting junk into your body, your skin and your organs and everything are gonna feel like junk pretty much, and they're gonna look bad. I can say that like I have a couple pimples here and like little blemishes here, but I've been working a lot on eating healthier and everything, and definitely it has helped clear my skin a lot more, because my acne before was horrible. Like my forehead was full of a lot like little bumps and everything, and now they're just not even there anymore. The ones that I'm working on more is like the sides a little bit, but other than that, I've been good. One other thing that I do to help clear my skin and just detox my body is I drink chlorophyll 1 to 2 times a day. So you can get any chlorophyll droplets. They come in like a little bottle like this. I think I have it here actually. So this is the chlorophyll that I use. Alright, so this is the chlorophyll that I do use. I got this off of Amazon. It was like $20, I believe it is. And what you do is that you put 2 millimeters in a 16-ounce water bottle, and I do it twice a day. So 2 millimeters is about 20 droplets, the chlorophyll, and you put it in, you drink your water, and it tastes really good. Like to me, it tastes like mint, kind of like a soft minty taste. Like it's just tastes refreshing. And chlorophyll is actually what is on greens and on plants and veggies. So like say if you're struggling a little bit with taking in your greens and eating your veggies, chlorophyll definitely helps with that, because it actually contains the minerals and everything that the greens and plants come with. The thing that I want to talk about is your vaginal health and obviously your odors and everything. One drink that I do like to have every day is cranberry juice, 100% cranberry juice with no added sugars or anything like that, and also the supplements. So I don't have the supplements with me because I did run out, but I'm gonna put the supplements here. I try to take 1 to 2 a day to help clean out your system and everything like that. And also because like I said, if your organs and your insides are all with filled with junk and everything. Whatever comes out and the odors that come out will smell. Be eating and drinking cleanly and drinking your supplements. Another thing that I like to do in the morning is drinking ginger tea and also adding some turmeric with it, with a little bit of honey. Turmeric is good for inflammation, and so is ginger. It's also good for the antibodies that are in your body to help clean out that system and any inflammation and anything that's in your stomach. It helps with your gut health. So drinking at least one a day, one every other day, really would improve your gut health and clean out your system. Make sure you're staying up to date with your PCP, your primary care doctor, and also your gynecologist, your OBGYN, whoever you see to check up down there. Make sure you do your routinely checkups every year, every once in a while. If you're sexually active a lot, I definitely would recommend you going to see your doctor every once in a while to make sure everything's okay medically, that there's nothing medically wrong, and you know, just staying up to date with that, because you know, you never know, that last visit your test could come out positive, negative and everything, and then the next one something can come out positive just because of the timing, you know. So sometimes it's just good to just stay up to date with your health. If there's something medically wrong with you, sometimes that could affect a lot of things, like your face, your odors, how you feel energy wise. Like, trust me, make sure you keep in contact with your gynecologist and your PCP. I wanted to give you guys a skincare routine that I do in the morning and at night. First thing I do in the morning, I like to rub ice all over my face. So I have like a little thing that comes with like rubber at the bottom and then it's rubber at the top, and you fill it up with water. You open it up, and I like to put ice under my eyes and just around my skin to help just cool down everything and kind of like unpuff as much as, like, I haven't done it yet this morning, that's why my eyes are a little puffy, but I tried to put ice on it to try to like cool down the puffing and everything like that. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but that's what I've been doing. I use a cleanser. I use a CeraVe cleanser in the morning. I wash my face, and then after that I use the regular hyaluronic acid around my face, and then after that I use the eye cream. I use the Good Modules skincare routine, so that the Good Modules is what I use for my skincare. So then I use the Good Modules eye care, and then after that I actually, before getting to the moisturizer, I put on snail serum, snail mucin is what I use. So I put it all over my face, and then after that I use moisturizer and then sunscreen. For my nighttime routine, I use these, they're like the hyaluronic acid pads. Sometimes I don't wash my face twice a day, so at night I use those pads. I go around my whole face, and then I use the snail mucin again, and then I also used another moisturizer, and then I put any pimple cream that I need before bed to just try to reduce any pimples. The little pads that I use, I will put them up here. I got them off of Amazon. They were like $25, I believe $30, but they do come a lot in a pack, and like it's a good way to like help you stay in routine more. So say if like you're like lazy and like trying to like slowly get into the routine, I kind of like use that to help me, like say if I don't want to wash my face again, use those to like help clean and everything, and like for the dirt from the day. And then I just use my regular nightly routine, which is the snail mucin, and then I use, sometimes I go back with the hyaluronic acid. So I have the big bottle in my bathroom, but I use the ordinary, the glycolic acid and the toner. So sometimes I use this toner at night too. So after the pads that I use, I put this on, then the snail mucin, and then the moisturizer in the night, and the pimple cream. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like before I was not doing anything. I was not washing my face. I wasn't doing anything. So like the fact that like my face is clearing up from me just starting the carrot routine, and it's only been like 2 months, like it's like it works. Like make sure you guys stay on top of your skincare and always stay on track with that. I have combination skin and my skin is sensitive, so right now what I've been using has been working for me, and I have not been breaking out crazy or been really irritated, so that's what I use. So if you guys have sensitive skin, I've been using the Good Modules products, the Ordinary products. I've used Snail Mucin, and then the white pads that I'm gonna put on screen because I don't remember the name of it, because it is like a Asian, from like an Asian company. Also, I do, to try to keep my lips nice and moisturized, I do exfoliate my lips. I like to do lip scrubs every 2 to 3 days. I don't do it every single day, but I love to do scrubs to just get my lips nice and plumped and let the blood flow, and so my lips stay pink and they don't like dry out and like the color just goes away, because you know your lips are obviously based off your pH balance, is based off of your hormones and everything like that, which is crazy to think. So I do that to try to keep my lips from being all dry and brittle, and always stack up on chapstick, and I always have lip gloss around just to make sure my lips are always hydrated, and do a lot of lip mask. I like to do lip mask. I don't have any with me now, but getting lip mask is as important as doing your face. So you can also do honey with some sugar and just rub it around your lips and leave it on there for like 5-10 minutes, and then wiping it off. That is something that you can do, and which is a good lip mask to hydrate your lips. I'm talking about a little bit of hair care. So what I do with my hair, if you guys don't know, I did get bariatric surgery, and so I did lose a lot of hair because of the surgery. That was one of the things that was gonna happen during the year. I'm still only a year post-op, so like I still have a lot of time for my hair to grow back. But what I've been using to help maintain my hair, and like I don't know if you guys can notice, you guys probably won't notice, but like sometimes I will do my hair and like I'll have like a lot of little hair sticking out, and that means like I'm having hair growth finally coming, you know, coming back. So what I do use every morning, I use the Mary Ruth's multivitamin. I've been doing that for about 2 months now, and what I do is I take 30 millimeters a day. So I have like a little cup that goes up to 15 millimeters, and so I take 2 of those every day, every morning. And I also take biotin and multivitamins for also my health because of the surgery. I take B complex and D3, so those are the vitamins I take every day, plus the Mary Ruth's to help with my health and my hair and skin. With my hair, I do wash my hair about every week or two. When I wash my hair, I use the anti-dandruff shampoo. I'm gonna also put it up here what I use, and I wash my hair about 3 times because my hair gets very oily, and I do get a lot of dandruff. So to help take it out, I use that shampoo, and then I have a little scrubber to really scrub my hair and get into all of the dandruff and crust that's on my head. And then I use regular conditioner. I leave it in my hair for about 10-15 minutes, like even like 10-5 minutes around there, while I clean my body and everything. Also, what I do in the shower, for like my skincare routine, I always have my face wash in the shower. So like every time I wake up, it's easier for me to do it. I wash my face, and then I also wash my chest area. Because of the surgery and my hormones and everything, I ended up getting chest acne, so I use that to clean up the acne. And also because of the Mary Ruth's vitamins, also I can say helped with my skin getting a little clear, and like it's been a whole lot better. So the Mary Ruth's, they are a little expensive. They're like $40 like for the small bottle, but I could say as of right now they are worth it. And I condition my hair, and it's time to detangle it. Make sure you detangle from the bottom up. Don't go from the roots down, because that's how you're gonna rip most of your hair out. And me, as a person who like my hair falls out all the time. To avoid it, I always start from the bottom and then I just work my way up to the roots, and then once I feel that all the hair is detangled, then I'll go through the whole thing. But try your best not to tug too much. Like if you have like a little knot, make sure you just focus on that little knot and slowly take it out, because if you just rip your hair out, like that's not good. You don't want to have just breakage and like random short pieces all up in your hair and everything. Like you don't want to do that. So I do that, and I blow dry my hair 1 to 2 times a week. Sometimes I just let my hair out and I do like my little curly routine. I after washing, conditioning my hair, I put the leave-in conditioner after I detangle it, and then put some hair mousse, and I just diffuse to keep my curls as much as I can intact, and then just let my hair be. Let's talk about what I use in the shower to bathe myself. So what I use antibacterial soap or turmeric soap, and I also use Dove Sensitive because my skin is sensitive and I have areas where like there is darker than others, like your inner thighs and everything. To help lighten your skin, use that turmeric soap. Like I've seen so much of a difference after using the turmeric soap. And also what I do use, the reason why I have this the Ordinary product here is because sometimes out of the shower I'll put some a little pad and then I'll rub it over my legs, that where the dark area is. Since it is a toner, it helps lighten your skin more. So that's what I do. I don't recommend to do it all the time because it could irritate your skin after or burn your skin, they can say. But doing it every once in a while and just putting a little bit of product on it definitely does help lighten your skin. Help you smell good down there. If you scrub, make sure you scrub more than one time. And like say if you're not a fan of shaving or waxing or anything, I do recommend you really getting into your hairs. Like if it was a shampoo day, like really lather it up and really scrub and everything like that to really get the oils and the like sweat out of your hairs down there and everything like that. Me personally, what I do to try to stay clean, I do wax and I do shave. I wax every once in a while, and then I do shave every once in a while. I don't shave a crazy amount because shaving a lot do cause razor bumps and your skin to get darker and everything. So what I do try to avoid is shaving a lot. But me, because I do shave and stuff like that, it does help with odor down there and everything, because a lot of odor do come from your hair being built up there and everything. And if you are gonna keep your hair, just make sure you scrub about 3-4 times, just so like everything gets cleaned out and like all your odors go way down there. I do recommend waxing or shaving if you don't like waxing. I rather waxing more than shaving, because like shaving, it grows back like the next day, like it starts to grow back. But waxing is like a thing that you do once a month and then you're all set. I did talk about this a little bit earlier, but we're going to talk about the lightening of your inner thighs again. So if you're interested in doing it, it is something that like you have to be on top of and be careful, because you know it is something, it's a lightener. What I do is I grab these pads here and then I put like a couple dots. So like I put like a couple dots of the hyaluronic acid I put on, and then I just rub it in my thighs like that, and then I do it on the other side, and then I just let it be and just air out. And I do this about once a week, or you could do it twice a week. Try not to do it every day, and do it after the shower, after you already cleaned up. Doing it once or twice a week will help. And if you guys feel like you need to do it at least 3 times a week, do it every other day. Don't do it right back to back. Period care. So I first and foremost, what I use, a combination of both. I use pads and tampons. It just depends on the day and how I feel. But no matter what, when I'm on my period, I take 2 showers a day, one in the morning, one at night, just because like, you know, just having that odor down there and just feeling like uncomfortable, you know, you just want to stay clean. So make sure you take at least 2 showers a day when you're on your period, because it's just, you know, you don't want to have that odor just running around, especially if you wear pads. So I do use both, because there's some days where like my cramps are worse than others, so I feel like wearing a tampon makes it worse. So I use a pad, and then the days that I don't feel as bad, that's when I use tampons. So it's just your preference. I know a lot of people use tampons, a lot of people use pads, so I'm just in the middle. For cramping, what I use a heating pad, and also if you don't have a heating pad, putting rice in a sock and putting it in the microwave for a minute, letting it cool down until as much as you can deal with it, and leaving it there under your abdomen. And also if you don't have neither, just a very hot water bottle helps. Also, what I do use for pain, I use Tylenol extra strength or ibuprofen, whatever is your preference. Another thing that I noticed that helps me a lot during my period and cramps is to always have a full stomach. So I noticed that my cramps hurt more, which I don't know if everyone's like this. Comment down below if you're like that. When my cramps are super bad, it's usually when my stomach is super empty and I don't have anything in my stomach. So when I eat something and like start distracting my mind from what's actually going on, it helps a lot with my cramps. Make sure you always have something in your stomach, either eating cereal, snack bars, full course meal, like anything to just keep your stomach working and just distracted from what's really happening in your abdomen does really help with me. And I love some hot tea. Anything that's warm also helps, I can say, with the cramping. So that is a couple things that I do. Also helps me, I like to go to the gym while on my period, which helps a lot with cramping. Which at first, like, I didn't believe it, because I'm like, with these cramps, why would I want to get up and everything? But trust me, I did it when I had super bad cramps, and like it did wonders. Like now I tell myself I have no excuse to not go to the gym, because now if I can go to the gym on my period, I can go to the gym anytime. And that's another thing I wanted to get into before I get to my last topic. Ladies, try to always stay active and moving around and everything, because the healthier you are, the better your skin and you're gonna feel. I try to hit the gym at least every other day to just stay active and just to keep your mind off of anything. I feel like me going to the gym, like it's like an escape from the reality in life, and just sometimes it helps with stress. Stressing does cause acne. Last but not least, let's talk about your sex life. Ladies, please, if you're not in a relationship with that man, use a condom. Don't just let him be all willy-nilly. Like, yes, it might feel different and everything, but you want to protect yourself, especially if you're not in a relationship with this person, you're just meeting this person. You know, trust and believe, like, you don't want to do that. And also, after every couple weeks, try to get checked up just to make sure, like, you know, hey, this person is good and clean and everything and stuff, because, like, you know, you obviously don't want to have to deal with anything in the long run, or because a lot of any STDs, STIs, if they're not treated in a certain amount of time, they could cause infertileness. It can cause a lot of damage down there. So it's like, you want to stay on top of that, because you don't want anything like that to happen to you. Help him out, ladies. If he is not drinking water, if he's not eating healthy and everything, help him out too. Because I know a lot of guys, they don't really care about those things. A lot of guys, they don't like to drink water. I don't know why. They're just not like worried about things like that. So it's like, if you're on that, make sure he's on that too, because a guy is one of the main reasons why a woman's pH balance gets thrown off, and it's because they're not eating healthy. Make sure they're drinking their water, have them drink the chlorophyll, have them eat healthy. Same thing that runs to you, ladies, the same thing has to go for him. Have him drink a lot of fruits that help him clean out the body, pineapples, cranberries, strawberries, kiwi. All that helps with him and his insides and organs, so he does not make you stink. After intercourse, make sure you guys, ladies, make sure you use the restroom every single time. Even if you don't have to go, make sure you go, because that avoids you getting any UTIs and also helps you reduce odor and everything down there, because the less buildup that's in there, the less odor that you will have down there. Last but not least, make sure you guys practice safe sex, especially if you guys are young. Ladies, make sure you get on birth control. I will make a whole different video about birth control and different ones and which ones I recommend, because I have been on different birth controls, so I feel like I can tell you guys about all of the different types of birth controls. And if you guys are stuck on which ones to get, I will make a whole separate video and tell you guys about the topic of birth control. But yes, practice safe sex. Make sure you guys know who you're with, make sure he's a safe person, use protection, and if not, make sure you guys are checking up all the time. And if you're not, make sure it's a person that you're always consistently with, or is your partner, because you know, you just don't want to have those issues in the long run. Yes guys, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the tips and tricks that I have and what I do in my everyday life. If you guys like these videos, make sure you guys comment down below on what you guys want to hear next. I have a lot of advice videos for you guys. My next one, I do want to talk about me being a young mom and how I overcame that, because I know there's a lot of teen moms out here and a lot of you guys would want to have advice and just someone that relates to you. So I definitely will be telling you guys about that very soon. Hope you guys enjoy. Once again, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
But we gon' learn how to love. We gon' learn how to love. Thinking of the time I had you.